Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. This is Escape Art by Scott, and today I have for you here is a 16 by 20 canvas here, and what I will be doing is a seascape at night with the full moon. I'm going to have a moon up here and a nice little beach area and some trees here, and hopefully it'll look like a beach scene to you. Okay, I mixed me up a little paint. Some white, black, and some blue, maybe a little grayish blue color, and make it go on a little better. I'm just going to wet down this canvas a little bit, maybe spread it around my hand. Don't put too much of this water, of course it will run on you if you do that. And let's see, you know where you want to go with this. Put it, let's say, right up in here, and just this is will be the halo of the moon. I like to put that in first before I put in the actual moon. Something like that. And let's get another brush here. And let's just brush this out, make a nice little soft area up here. That looks pretty good like it is right here. That's pretty good. Sometimes it works for me, sometimes it don't. This particular time it doesn't. Alright, went ahead and put my moon in. I just did that with just a little one-liner brush, and put a moon in there, and I came in here and I put a few little stars up here in the sky. You might not be able to see it, but it's there. I came back in here with a filbert brush, and I'll put in a little distant mountain right here. Starting off, of course, with a lighter color. Then I'll come back here and put me in another mountain with a darker color. And just ride over this mountain right here. Something like this. A little bit darker. And just wherever, pretty much act like really that first mountain you put in is not even there. Alright, I think what I'm going to do now is put in the beach area, and I just use a mixture of some well, all the colors I had. I added a little purple, blue, black, all those colors mixed in, and with some white, of course, to lighten it up. And let's go right about here. Yeah, right here, and just come down with it. And as you're coming right about here, kind of go up with it a little bit here. Because you want to start off, end up here and down here, so it's a couple inches higher up over here. It gives you that little, I don't know, some distance into your beach. Can't even talk today. I've added up all my my videos that I've done, and this will be my 23rd video I have done for YouTube here, my little painting, and I've added up all of my views that I got, and I got a total of 265 views on my videos so far. Now, I mean, is that about right for 23 videos? I'm thinking, hopefully, it's right, that I just ain't done enough videos to, get it out there to the public. I'm hoping that's what it is. I hope this ain't the quality of my videos why I ain't getting no views, or, I mean, my paintings ain't the greatest, let's be honest with it, but it's good enough, ain't it? I mean, the other day I was watching on YouTube and someone painted something and it looked like, you know, I don't want to find fault, but it kind of looked, that's the first time they ever picked up a brush. And it was, I don't know, maybe a couple weeks old video, and this guy right here had thousands of views. So, and again, you know, it was kind of, first time they ever picked up a brush. So, but anyway, again, when you're putting in your beach, start at one end and end up a little higher, and it'll give you that sense of distance. Okay. All right, here I'm going to work on the water a little bit right now, and I want to put in me some Prussian blue right here, right below that mountain that you put in here. And I just went ahead and sprayed it a little bit, okay, with some water. Just misted it a little bit. I don't want this to dry right quick. A little Prussian blue. Come back and get yourself some phthalo green. Just a little bit here and there. There. All right, this next step I'm gonna have to do a little quick because I don't want this to the paint right here to dry on me. So I just got me a brush and just dabbed it in. Take your white paint and spread it out with your pellet knife and just touch it, okay? And just get a little bit on your brush, and I want to come right here. I want to make me do this thing right here. And this is why I didn't want that to dry, because I wanted to have some color. And as you're working down all the way here, get wider and wider, okay? And that will look like it's going up to the moon. You know, it gives it some distance, okay? I want to work on my wave now. I already put in a little shadow color, because I don't want this color that I put on it, this blue and the phthalo green, to dry on me so quick. So I went ahead and just draw me a little wave right here. And I put a little color, that little blue. Make sure that you get up here with the moon, and I just made the foam area, the little shadow area, just on a little filbert brush, a little small brush, because you want this still to be in the background of your beach. So the smaller you want, something, the smaller the brush, all right, or whatever you're using. So I just went in there and just did a little foam area, whatever. Right here. Now I want to come back with some white. Alright, got some white on my brush here. And just come right in here and just kind of like flick it on. And I'll give you that nice little foamy effect. Something like that. And you can come right here and just let it skip right along that line. Not too bright, because this is a nighttime, even though it's a full moon, not too bright still. Now with just a touch of white, you're going to come right in here and kind of like right here where the eye is, and just blend that out. Keep blending. Don't want to mix up this right here. Kind of like, I don't know, just go very lightly over that. You don't want to break that up. And you can come right through here too. And let that just go on out to nothing. And you can always come back with some white and just fill this back in. And like a little splash right here. Alright. Now you just grab a brush here, and where you got this going, just take it and pull it. And this right here will form your wave. But you got to do it in a hurry because it will dry on you. But, you know, if it dries on you, it's okay. Just go back, add some more paint to it, and don't tell nobody. They'll never know. Alright, I just came back and I put a little white on top of this line here, on top of this wave, and again, feathered it out, however you want to say it. And that's, I believe I'm going to leave this one alone here. I ain't going to do much else to this. So, my next thing is, I'll probably just come back in here and touch this little area up right here with some paint. Does it begin to look like a seascape to you guys? I think it is. I'm not the world's best by any means at painting these seascapes. And, you know, I'm not the world's best at anything, really. Woo! So, yeah. I want to come back in here. Put me some more little waves right here through here. Put a little wave right here. And just go in the direction of this right here. And you're going to put a little... and pull it, and that's how that's done. Just like that. Now you can get your brush that you use. You want to do it even better. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Something like that. Put a little color up here. Let's see if I just can't do something like this here. There. How's that? Alright, I believe I'm done with my water now. I put in some more waves here and just came back in here with my brush and just fanned these out. And I believe I'm going to leave that one alone with the water. Now I'm going to come back here and put some trees in. And let's see here. Alright, I'm going to put some trees in here. And I'm going to use my fan brush on this one. Because I want this to be nice and loosey and airy. I don't want to have too many leaves. I use a brush on this. I don't want to get too much. So, just come right on out. Something like that. And I'm going to put some bushes in right here to cover that all in, so I don't have to go all the way down. Alright. Now, come here with some branches and fill this all in. one right here. And just fill it all in with some sticks and some branches, and put a little tree trunk in right here. And another thing I want to say is another thing I've seen on YouTube. Earlier I was talking about the views, how some people get all these views, don't understand why. See another one where all the guy was doing was talking about bees. And it was months ago, probably last year sometime. But the guy got, man, that cat got 5 million views talking about bees. A bee now, really? And I can't get maybe 1 or 2 views a week, if that. I don't know, maybe I'm doing something wrong. I don't know. But it was just kind of shocking to me, that guy got all those views. But hey, you know what? Good for him, right? I want to continue filling all this in, and I'll be right back. Now I'm going to go ahead and that's what I'm going to use. I don't know if you can see that too good. Just the tip of that brush, okay? And I'm going to put him in a nice little bush right here. Something like that. And whatever areas you want darker, just put in just regular sap green. This is sap green and yellow that I put, and to show distance and, you know, a little into your bush here. Just put a little dark in here. Not too much. Don't want to cover up all that light. Something like that. And I think I'm almost ready to call this one done. Hope you enjoyed this one. And I was like to go over a few things, some things I've seen over on YouTube that just it just boggles my mind. See one guy that he got into this, I don't know what do you call it, you sit in it and you got the big old parachute, and it has a big motor in the back, paragliding I think it's called. And this joker right here, he took off running, and then he just flew up in the sky, okay? And this guy, he kept going higher and higher. He got up to 10,000 feet, people, and he was using one of those sticks with a camera at the end. What do you call them? GoPros, or whatever you call them. And he was filming himself the whole time. He was talking normal, just like you and me talk, sitting on the ground. I'd be scared to death. 10,000 feet? Really? No, he didn't stop there. He kept going and going and higher. This guy got up to 17,500 feet. Okay? And he was looking down the camera. You can see the curvature of the earth. Alright? And the only reason why he couldn't go up no higher, because he all of a sudden he couldn't breathe too well up there. The air got a little thin at 17,500 feet. Okay, keep that in perspective. Another 10,000. Yeah, I mean you're looking at Mount Everest height. All right, that is ridiculous. He kept on saying, you know, this is crazy. I'll never do this again. Yeah, don't do that. Oh, it's just strange what people will do to themselves just to get a little thrill. All right, talking about Mount Everest. All right, if I'm at the bottom of that Mount Everest, that big, huge mountain, and I'm looking up at it, I have to stop. And I will have to ask myself, I would say, Scott, I said, yeah, do you really want to climb this mountain? No. I go away. I ain't climbing no mountain. They had one guy, another video on YouTube, where he climbed, I don't know how many times. he just kept climbing and climbing. I think this video was done back in maybe in the 80s, something like this, because it's an older video. But the guy kept on climbing. They had some disaster up there. A lot of people got killed on this trip that they took up there to that mountain. And a freak snow blizzard came in and just froze them. A lot of them killed them. I think 10 people in that group died climbing that mountain. It is ridiculous. This guy, he kept on climbing, you know, and everything. And he took off his shoes. And I'm telling you, people, both of his feet, all 10 toes, gone. Frostbit, gone. The end of his feet looked like a closed fist. That's what his feet looked like. No toes. All right, and the person that was interviewing him said, "Is it really worth it?" He said, "Well, you know, everyone knows the risk, and you know, just stand on top of that mountain, and you're looking over, and you know, you're on top of the world, and all this." And the doctors told him, "Look, bud, if you climb that mountain one more time, you get frostbit one more time, and in your foot, the whole foot's gone. There's no saving your feet at all. You won't be able to climb or walk or do nothing." All right, it's ridiculous what people do. But anyway, enough of that on that. Hey, I hope you guys, enjoyed this one, and I got it in time. My camera's still going. That's down to 2 bars, so I did a pretty good job of squeezing this in. So, but hey, keep hitting that like button for me and subscribe to my channel, and let me know, you know what you like and what you're not liking, and hopefully, I'm hoping that just because of the amount of videos that I'm doing is the reason why it's not getting out to the public. Again, this is only my 23rd video. I figured up I should have done at least 70 by now, because I've been doing it for about 10 months, and I've only did 23. I'm hoping that's the reason why, you know, I'm only getting a few views, if that, per video. So I'm gonna figure it out. 23 videos. This is my 23rd. So 22 videos at 265 views altogether. So you figure it out. But anyway, hope you like this one, and come back and see me again, okay? Even if you don't like painting, you know, come back and hopefully this will bring a little, you know, enjoyment to you, and, you know, a little relaxing to you and all and everything, and tell your friends, and you know, share it with everyone that you know. I would appreciate it. Until next time, guys, take care of yourselves, okay?